We are 7 weeks in. Let's do a seedling update. So I've got this whole tray of jalapenos. From here down, I have fertilized it, except that that's a strawberry plant that I've basically given up on. It stayed the same size, basically since it sprouted. But these are the jalapenos I have fertilized. These are not fertilized, but the same exact seeds. Looking a little yellow, but otherwise they're growing. These are all cherry tomatoes, which I have made a previous video. They were looking super wilty and they're looking much better. Still not 100%, but I think they've got the will to live. Behind them are my Roma tomatoes. They're by far performing the best out of all of my seedlings. Their stems are getting huge, thick, they're holding their shape. They're kind of bending just a tiny bit because of the fan that I have on them for a majority of the day. And they're smelling amazing. These are my hydrangeas that I bought, not quite ready to plant them still. These were looking a little wilty the other day, so I watered them. I watered all of them, and man, that just like brought them right back to life. So proud of my Brussels sprouts along with the tomatoes. They're performing really well. They're just getting huge. We love Brussels sprouts around here. And I've got all my basil here. It smells wonderful. This is probably my biggest basil plant. Look how big that leaf is. I love it. Smells awesome. And the rest down here are doing okay. I got some more jalapenos. My bell peppers. And these are the same plants as those. I just kept them in these little trays. And so half Roma, half cherry tomatoes. It's still just a little early to get them outside. I'm afraid they're all gonna just wilt and die if I plant them outside right now. And it's also gonna rain for like a week straight here. It gets pretty cool in the evenings, like 50 degrees, 40 degrees. So hopefully at the end of April, I'll be able to get them into my green stalks. My tomatoes, I think I'm just gonna do into containers outside. And hopefully the other things I can get into my green stalks. So next week will be 2 months since I planted these in these trays. So I'm so proud. This is my first time ever starting seedlings. And honestly, I'm still just amazed that anything at all has sprouted. So I'll see you guys next week for a 2-month update.